Hey guys, how are you doing? I don't know if you can tell, but I have a little bit of a swollen face right now. My eyes, I can't really open them well. My face is a bit puffy as well. That's because last night I had a little bit of a breakdown. I was pretty stressed. I was so overwhelmed by all the roles that I had to play, and then I just snapped. So this morning I woke up looking like that and I have no makeup on whatsoever, and so I thought, maybe I could do a tutorial to show you how you can use makeup to correct puffy eyes or your puffy face when you wake up in the morning looking like that. So if you want to know a bit more, just stay tuned and watch my tutorial. The first product I'll be using is a primer. This is the first time I'm using a primer in any of my makeup tutorials, and this is the one from Coola. It is the Daydream Mineral Primer and it's got SPF 30, so it's also cruelty free. So that's why I'm quite excited to be using this. So what you do is just like take a little pump, just dot it all around your face. The only thing I have on my face right now is eye cream and moisturizer. Don't forget the tips of your nose, cheekbones especially. So it's a little red right now because I was just rubbing stuff on, but it's gonna go away. And I'll just let it sit for about a minute or two and then put some foundation on after. Next, I'm gonna use a foundation and just dust it all over my face. So this is the one I've been using for years, and it's the Dior Diorskin Forever Compact. I think my shade is 20020, but sometimes I can go a shade higher or lower depending on whether I have a tan or not. So I usually dust this on in circular motions using a brush, a kabuki brush. The next product I'm going to use is a blush from Kiko Cosmetics. This is the one in 04 and this is the Shade Fusion Trio Blush. So I really like this blush because it's got 3 colors like that and there's a mirror at the top, and you could just brush your brush over like this and go directly onto your cheeks, creating a very natural gradient here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is going to create a very natural pink glow on your cheeks. Alright, so now that we've got the base makeup done, I have my primer, foundation, and my blush on. If you think that you need some concealer, go ahead and put it on as well. So I'm going to work now on my eye colors, and I'm using this palette from Mercier. It's the Artist palette. This was the one that came out last year for the holiday season, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna have another one coming out at the end of the year. And taking a look at the palette, there are 12 colors in here, and because today we're focusing on how to use makeup to depuff your eyes or to make your eyes look less swollen, I'm not going to use dark colors so much, but more of something that's natural, light, and also shimmery. So I'll be using the shade Vanilla Nuts, this one right here, to go all over my lids, and then I will use Fresco after that. Okay, so right now I'm just taking Vanilla Nuts and creating a base for my eyes, and I mean all over it. So So once that's done, you can see it's very natural. You can't even really tell I've got it on. I'm gonna put Fresco next. I don't know if you can tell, but the eyelid of my left eye is actually thicker than the one on my right eye, and that's what always happens when I wake up with puffy eyes. So I'm just applying shade Fresco from the Mercier palette, and I'm applying it all the way up to where my creases are. It's okay if you can apply a little bit higher than that, it doesn't matter. And after this, I'm going to take a little bit of Cure Royal, the one right here, this one, which is the second darkest purple, and I'm just gonna put it a little bit on my outer eyes. Once I've got that down, I'm just remembering to blend. Blend, blend, blend. And it should be fine now. I'm also applying a little bit of the dark color at the bottom part of my lids. This is so that it creates a more seamless and more natural depth to the eye makeup that I'm having on. Okay, so as you can see, it's very natural looking so far. I have on these shades. I have Vanilla Nuts all over my eyelids right now, and then I have Fresco, which I've applied to the top of my creases, and on the outer sides of my eyes, I have Cure Royal from the same palette around here. Okay, so the colors of my eyes are done, but now I just need to do a little touching up for the bottom part of it, and I'm going to use this 3CE Under Eye Flash right here, and this is a really shimmery, light shimmery shade. I don't know if you can see it. Here it is, and obviously I've used this. I really like this because putting this where I'm going to right now, it actually helps to open up your eyes, give you a wider eye look, and it makes you look a bit more awake actually. So using this shade, a little champagne shimmery shade, I'm just gonna put it over here on the inner corners of my eyes. And I'm also gonna put it on the bottom parts of my eyes. So I'm gonna look so awake later. Right, so I have the 3CE Under Eye Flash at the bottom of my eyes and also in the inner corners to help my eyes look more wide awake and open them up. Good. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to line my eyes as per usual, and I'm using currently the Maybelline Line Express eyeliner, which I featured in my New York haul video. So if you missed it, you could go take a look at it. I really like this liner because on one end you have the eyeliner product and on the other end you have a sponge that can help you to blend your eye color. So anyway, I'm just gonna line my eyes right now. Not too thick, just a little thin line, then that's enough because I'm doing this for a day makeup, so I don't have to use such heavy makeup. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do. I am not going to line my bottom lashes because that actually makes your eye look smaller than it is, contrary to popular belief. And the next thing to do now is just to curl my lashes. So I'm gonna use my Shiseido eyelash curler and then put some mascara on. So when you curl your lashes, you should go as close to the base as possible and then curl it twice more from there. I'm also using this mini precision lash curler that I bought from Japanese, also featured in my New York haul video, so go take a look if you haven't seen that video. I'm using this to curl my outer lashes because that's the hardest part to reach with a normal lash curler. And now I'm going to apply my mascara, and this is the one from L'Oreal. It is a false lash butterfly effect waterproof mascara, and I really like this one because it works. First of all, it's volumizing, it's lengthening, but more importantly, the brush is really cool. I don't think you can see this on the camera, but I'm going to do a blog entry on mascaras, and this is one of the mascaras I'm going to feature. I really like this because of the way the brush is designed and the formula of the mascara, obviously, and it really does give you a butterfly effect, as they say. Okay, so at this point we've got all our eye makeup done. We have the mascara, we have curled also the lashes, and you know, we've got eyeshadow and eyeliner and everything going on, but it's not enough because you're trying to cover up puffy eyes, and at this point you can still see that my eyes still look kind of puffy. So what you want to do is to draw attention away from the puffiness that you've got going on, and the next step is to apply some accent lashes. These are lashes that are obviously false lashes, and you apply them only in the outer parts of your eye, so they really open up your eyes, and they're not full lashes unlike these ones here that I have. So let me just take one and show you. So this is like one normal lash, and this is what accent lash looks like in comparison. So you can see the length, it's really much shorter than a normal false lash, and the point is you need to give an impression that you're wide-eyed, but if you use the full length kind of lashes, it actually can weigh down your eyelash or your eyelids actually. So I very much prefer using false accent lashes like this because they just give you a little oomph that you need to open your eyes. The ones I'm using here are from Ardell, and this is the 318 lashes that I bought from New York as well. So I'm really excited to use this. I'm gonna use the one for the left eye first, and then after apply it on my right eye. I'm using a tweezer to help me get a better hold of the false lash. Whew. Oh my god, these are really tricky, so you just gotta be really careful. And ooh, I got a mustache look. Ooh. Okay, right there. I'm just putting a little bit of glue, you don't need too much. Blow on it a little to let it dry, semi-dry. And once you see that it starts becoming a little more transparent, you can start to put it on your eye. Okay, like now. So these lashes look very natural. I love the crisscrossing effect on it, and as you can see, there's still a bit of white glue that's not dried yet, but that's okay. It's supposed to dry naturally, and when it does, the color just fades to transparent. I'm going to put the other one on right now. Again, try to put it as close to your natural lash line as possible. You can see there's still a bit of glue, and like the other white part on the other eye, it's almost gone now. Okay, so just wait for a little bit, wait for it to dry. So at this point, once the glue has dried to a complete transparent color, your eye makeup is finally done, and we just have to move on to the brows and lips, and then that will be it. So going to my brows, I'm just using my normal brow routine, which is to put a brow design brow mascara on my brows and then top it off with a brow powder, and this is the one I'm using from Heavy Rotation. And I'm just gonna do it really quickly and skip this part because I had a whole tutorial on it, and I'm just gonna leave a link to that tutorial up in this vlog video, or in the video description below, so you should take a look at that, because right now you can see I have no brows. So I've done my brows, I've done my lashes, done my eyes and everything, and the next thing to do now is to just add some colors to the rest of my face before I head outdoors. So I'm gonna use this AC On Tour contouring and highlighting kit from Australis. I really love this palette. So you can see it has been used, and I'm just going to add some contouring on my cheekbones and highlighting where I'm supposed to add some highlighting, I guess. I'll be using the same brush as before for my blush, and just gently add a little color to my cheekbones. Okay, and then after, I'm just going to add some highlighting on my T-zone. I also really like the yellow highlighter because this is what's going to be perfect for the under eye, and I'm just going to add a dash of it under both of my eyes, drawing a little triangle as I go along. I'm also going to add a little bit of contouring on my nose bridge. Alright, so that's what I have. Finally, to end off my entire look, I'm going to use my Guerlain Meteorites as usual to highlight my entire face as a finishing touch, and then I'll just put some lip color, and then that will be it. Just generally giving my face a glow that it needs. I also like to apply this on the collarbones. Just push your shoulder out like this, and then you can see it. Okay, and we're done with that, and the last step now is to put some lip color on, and then you're ready to go. I'm using my current favorite lip product, the Jouer Lip Creme, and this is the one in shade Dulce de Leche. I wore it also in the New York City haul video, I think. I'm not sure if it was this shade, but it probably is, and I just cannot rave about this lip product enough. This shade is perfect for day wear. As you can see, the color is very natural and it's very close to my natural lip color. I love this product, and I think everybody should give this one a try. Right now I've got on my lip color, which is the Dolce de Leche lip creme from Jouer, and I'm just waiting for it to dry. It's still a little bit glossy, it still looks a bit shiny, but the moment it dries up, it's completely matte and it stays on for hours and hours on end. So that, I think, should be the overall look for today's makeup tutorial. As I said at the very beginning of this video, that this tutorial is to help you get rid or help you to, you know, just correct your puffy eyes and puffy face when you wake up in the morning because you had a bad night. And I'm really hoping that the tips you learn in today's video are going to help you to be a bit more confident when you wake up looking like crap. But you know, at the end of the day, it's gonna go away anyway. So we should all just have fun at it. The reason I'm putting makeup on to correct my puffy face and puffy eyes is because I am heading out for lunch with my sister and I am going to be late if I don't swoosh away now. So I'm just gonna say bye bye and see you in my next video.